7-4 to the 5. Overdose on autopilot, I don't even drive. In the box with my shoes up, I just took back the Phantom. Too many to fathom what it felt like to have them. I just caught me of all things, a professional ball team. Tell me I ain't the illest hustler y'all seen. When you don't buy out the bar, you buy the bar. Guess what you call?
I got some dough on the block, got some dough getting rich. I got a villa in Tahiti and I don't owe no rent. I got that paper for real and these niggas flogging and faking. Keep my cake up in the safe and take a slice to the dealer. 300 grand sedan Willa while y'all debating. I'm copping, y'all hating cause I'm making that Skrilla. They know me as Baby Gorilla. When I step in the building they saying,
hey, 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 yeah, that's what them say. Ho, pouring rose, rose gold, roll you oak, on them all, okay. Yeah, hey, hey,
that's what them say. Free pouring rose, Rockefeller millionaires, we stack that paper every day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Although I'm good with addition, the flow so scientific.
Cold plate like Chris, so I reversed the system.
Came from poverty stricken
to the top of the Forbes.
Now the property's listed
in High Society District. 76 is the floor,
94 with the raw,
96 with the flow,
2008 with the spittin'. I drop a grip up in the mall, 200 grand at the district. We livin'.
Hey, 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 yeah, that's what them say. Ho, pouring rose, rose gold, roll you oak, on them all, okay. Yeah, hey, hey,
that's what them say. Free pouring rose, Rockefeller millionaires, we stack that paper every day. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey,
making your own independent moves and guiding your youth in the same direction. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get addicted to the lavish, stuff the baggies for bragging rights. Mix the boy with the girl, hit the fiends with hermaphrodite. No, the next king, I smoke the best strange with chest pains. The leg spring, separate your organs from the membrane. East New York in my veins, soon as you aim, I bang back. Enough clout to put Fifth and John on the same track. Probably could've made tax and choice, shoot the one on. Certified in the slums, ain't a strip I couldn't pump on. Seen niggas get done off, war scars, now it's your turn. Keep to your chest, give niggas much more than heartburn. I'ma watch y'all earn, then I'm sending the goons later. I walk around with dead niggas' jewels, I'm a tomb raider. Removed haters, always kept the toolie for spoon face. Niggas that'll ride for the guard, they crusaders. A-Ray, you find us, the ghetto's behind us. If the eyes are the windows to the soul, I have your blinds shut. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. Listen, nigga, wisen up, don't go for the glory. Cops will find holes in your corpse and look for holes in my story. I'm from East New York, homie, know you roll outside. Your tongue will be stuck to the pole cause it's cold outside. And at the same time, too hot to even post outside. Who's this new 4-5 to have your soul on rise? Niggas took over high rises, paid workers way blow. Never ask for names, cause when detained I don't say those. I push the range roll, get lame sold and lay low. Stake the precinct out to see how boys looking plain clothes. Got the game sold with the nickel diamonds mad at me, cause I brought more weight than the elevator's capacity. And what the fuck you think we out here bubbling grams for? Stupid. Get my brother bail up so he ain't stuck in the can long. Where I'm from, there's cook up instead of books in the jam sport. What makes it more fucked up, the nigga Trump is the landlord. I'm from the right, nigga. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. The working man is the sucker. Picture me suiting up for an interview, man. punching the fucking clock, sweating for the next. I'm good. I'm gonna invest in myself. Stupid motherfuckers. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. The working man is the sucker. A nigga came from nothing, so I had to be a hustler. Flashback was tragic, hustlers bagging up the butter. This for all my real niggas that was trapped up in the gutter. I got ya. The working man is a sucker. What kind of man is you? What kind of man is you? No, he's anonymous. East New York. That niggas know what it is. Ugly. I'm done. I'm good.
New York bangers don't.
Yo, so what's going on, my people? You already know who it is. It's the one and only Prophet Pete from Prophet Radio. And you already know it is Wednesday, the middle of the week, the lit day of the week, where you get to that point and you're a lot closer to Friday, where you can't wait to do certain things come the weekend. But all in all, shout out to the Comfort Zone and them always promoting Wall Sex Wednesday. Today is the day you have sex on the wall with someone, or even alone. Somehow you figure it out. So I want to start off today by saying, yo, God is good, God is great. And although there might be a lot of things going on in your life, it could be a whole hell of a lot worse. But when you have people that are around you that support you and try and get you through the things and they never want to see you fall, it makes it a lot easier to get through a lot of the stuff that you're going through. So, with that being said, this week was an awesome week. We had some celebrity guests in the building. We had a lot of connections that were made. Taji was at a listening party, album release party yesterday, actually performing interviews, which was awesome. Shout out to the dope team. Shout out to the COOs, the PMs, and the AEs that are sitting there putting stuff together to make sure that the station keeps on growing and getting to the point where we're everywhere. Not that we're in everywhere already, but, you know, just even more places than where we're not right now. And we become a household name. And everybody that's around that listens to us wants to drop everything just to tune in more. So we're going to get into a little bit more music, and when we come back, we're going to have, hopefully, John Jiggs in the building, artist from Long Island. Been doing this thing for a while, bring that heat every time he come through with that music. So we're going to listen to Beast Mode right now. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget you could call in 347-422-7289. Chop it up with the kid. Let me know how you feel about this record. If you think it's dope. If we should bump it or we should dump it. Alright?
Russ, let me talk to him. Yeah. Badass with an attitude. Yeah. Leo win. Uptown boogie down Bronx, bitch. Uptown. Nigga, don't forget it again. Heard all these bitches wanna fuck with me now. Nah, keep the same energy. CEO, head honcho, Empress, president. Whenever you addressing me, 2-seater skirt in my whip. Drop the top like I'm showing off my tits. Got a crazy nigga that'll pop with a clip. When they hit the target, a hopscotch on a dick. Man down. You're not about the action, you're a noun. Calm my vibes, they hate when I come back around. Make a hot head hoe simmer down. And they know it now, bitch. Number one next to you, zeros. Call me a 10. I am God's and the next to you, weak hoes. Look at my flex, yeah. I will always be lethal. Why they so vexed? Word to me that I'm going beast mode. That's why they fret, yeah. If a bitch try to get logo, on our face, Timberland logo. Don't let up until we see Rojo. Say no names, no more free promo. Shh, I said what I said. You match your nigga all in my DMs. He know this pussy top tier. He wanna eat it, then leave with me all in his beard. You don't compare, I make him bust quick. Pussy so fat, look like a tuck dick. Waist on snatching thighs is dumb thick. Eyeliner sharp and cut a bum bitch. Shaking in they denim, cause I'm spitting words like venom. Leah got these hoes feeling paranoid, but with no delay to switch blade. Turn your face and your J's to some corduroys. Number one next to you zeros. Call me a 10. I am God's and the next to you weak hoes. Look at my flex, yeah. I will always be lethal. Why they so vexed? Word to me that I'm going beast mode. That's why they fret, yeah. Number one next to you zeros. Call me a 10. I am God's and the next to you weak hoes. Look at my flex, yeah. I will always be lethal. Why they so vexed? Word to me that I'm going beast mode. That's why they fret, yeah.
It's Leon. I know they really mad now. they like really motherfucking bad, you know? Killing these hoes. They like, I know they mad at killing up. I know they mad at singing bitches really fucking killing up. Nah, let me stop. I'm done on these niggas.
Uptown Bodega, Modelo.
I spit crack when I let the coke enter me, nigga. Made some bread or some pies like a menthomas, nigga. Now I'm coming up, and everybody got advice. I'm like, please, don't try to lecture me, nigga. If I had advice, my advice is everybody got advice. Now put the money in the bag and don't nobody gotta die. When I write, it's like rapping was reborn, and this the new rapper's delight. Uptown Bodega spitting shit until the booth start to ignite. When my status that of a legend won't catch me at a red light, cause that's how Big and Pac both died on passenger sides. My rider keep a black ice tree with a blunt in the stash to match the smell. Ozium, the mask is better, masked up like masquerades. Make it do the Macarena. Reaching for your pocket, me no care what's in your locket. Family pics and such. Shit, I'll take it Vegas style. Serve the pot until I break it Vegas style. A couple of these chips, I have your shorty slapping skins until we chafe it. She yellow like a bag of famous, famous with the famous. Soon as I say get them, hit a shoot so quick that they forget the aiming. Creek keep flowing till my closet filled with 80 Caymans. 90s baby, serving fiends. Work so good they biting off they fingernails to get the residue that's in between. Ripping seams, type of questions that my niggas ask. Should I get the benzo or the bean? All about my cream, nah, I mean I'm that little tan skin that's mixed up in the culture, with a little yellow thing, hungry like a vulture. I think she on Modelo, I'm sipping on Modelo. So drunk can't say hello, but she still tell me Lego. I'm that little tan skin that's mixed up in the culture, with a little yellow thing, hungry like a vulture. Yeah. Hold up. Let me see if they ready. Look, you niggas got a big mouth, I got a bigger gun. If it's a problem, let me know what you really want. I send my youngin' through your block, he gon' spit a drum. Or I can come by myself and I'ma get it done. AR 15, got a beam on it. Silencer on the shit, you can't hear the ring on it. Empty the full magazine on it. Come on your corner, make a fucking murder scene on it. I'm that nigga, I promise. Put my city on the map, you should be giving me homage. I dropped out the 10th grade, I never visited college. My goon got the 30 on him, little nigga is solid. I green lighter, he spraying you niggas, I promise. Name another rapper ill as me, nigga be honest. I put a body on a gun, then I reuse it. Put a hole in your top, make you leak fluid. I'm that little tan skin that's mixed up in the culture, with a little yellow thing, hungry like a vulture. I think she on Modelo, I'm sipping on Modelo. So drunk can't say hello, but she still tell me Lego. I'm that little tan skin that's mixed up in the culture, with a little yellow thing, hungry like a vulture.
Shout out to Uptown Bodega, dropping that Biggie Light flow. And now we gonna get into this D-Nice Snapchat. You heard? D-Nice Snapchat, y'all.
on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? I'm just really trying to bag that. Send me a picture, I can snatch that. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? Little streak with a cute face. You just prep every day to show that real cake. Yeah. What's your name and your government? I'm just playing with that ass, girl. I be loving it. Keep this shit 100 when I'm deep. You just shine right, even though it's getting intimate. You just all high. You just do it for the streets, I do it for the hood. Even though you out to shine, shit is all love. Back to the mission, nice, gotta get it. I'ma work this bad bitch till the game finished. Mommy call me daddy, but I'm Uncle Sam. In New York, you ain't heard shit, I been a man. Dressing all green like it's Peter Pan. Is it worth it? Is you worth it? Your lifestyle, shit is perfect. You about to let a young nigga earn it. This nigga fell in love, so that mean he turned it. Why you fuck niggas acting like it's nothing? Yeah. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? I'm just really trying to bag that. Send me a picture, I can snatch that. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? Little streak with a cute face. You just prep every day to show that real cake. I can tell you wanna fuck right. Have you ever been caught up in the dug like? Mommy turn it up, she popping on the gram. Look at her like turn down, shit she got bangs. Man, I wanna beat it, call me Mike Jack. Fat Joe on that ass, make him lean back. Working through the middle like I'm still a little. Have her speaking in tongues like she know the riddles. Call me the boss, call me the king. She call me Bobby when I'm in between. I've been the best, I'm just trying to give you keys. You got a lot, man, I guess you really in the streets. Oh Lord, give me a sign now. I don't got a front, I don't got a lie now. Pussy crazy, you gon' make a nigga bow down. I'm getting paid, my money taller than a bow wow. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? I'm just really trying to bag that. Send me a picture, I can snatch that. Can I add you on the Snapchat? Can I add you on the Snapchat? Little streak with a cute face. You just prep every day to show that real cake.
Good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes. I don't want a man with no weak back, but they like dove cat. Just a run off your mouth with your beer chat. Nah, no action for back that. Mister say you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. Say you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. Say you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. Say you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. Instead for meet him on the corner, but me done drunk already, bring my own marijuana. Oh yeah, I go on like I'm a father. Yeah, me done already, but me don't get no daughter. Oh yeah, I got my shop, you're not ready for this. Me wanting to time, I'm pop off it. Drop off on my back, ass, chopping and split. Box it 2 times for nothing, my head sick. So you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. So you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. So you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. So you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. Good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes, good eyes.
Girl, I think up. You make me
Good eyes,
start get up.
good eyes,
Anytime when you set up.
good eyes, good eyes,
When you back up.
good eyes. Mister, I don't want a man with no weak back, but they like dove cat. Just a run off your mouth with your beer chat. Nah, no action for back that. Mister, say you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother. Say you have to do it, have to drop it, have to rock it, have to grab him by the collar, make him bow for him mother.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We back, and it's your boy Prophet P. You already know you tune in to Prophet Radio every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. And, you know, I'm in a little loving mood today, so I figure I'll talk about some real intimate stuff, talk about, you know, relationships and and love, and you know, talk about some topics from a male point of view. Maybe some of the female listeners out there can get the gist of how a man thinks. Because it's real simple. Men are simple. Men are simple, not really complicated. We're very clueless to a lot of things. And no, we don't be playing. We be dead serious. Um, there's something that I heard that caught my attention, and people always wonder how much time you should dedicate to your partner, your significant other. And Nipsey Hussle said that it's pretty simple when you break it down in the most smallest form. When it comes to you and your partner, the way you show love is by dedicating time, because everybody in this world feels that their time is important, and when you're with someone that takes the time out their day to spend that time with you, may it be talking on the phone, taking the time out to send you I love you text, or thinking about you text, how you feeling text, is showing that at that moment in time, you are the person they want to be around, spend time with, and dedicate moments to. Although it may seem, I would say, the thoughts of a hopeless romantic, with the way the world is today and people with very short attention spans, to me, spending time and dedicating time and just showing your availability for the person speaks volumes over any gifts or monetary things you could provide for them over time. Because during those times that your finances are not right, or you're not able to do certain things because of maybe some investments you got going on, or you might be out of work, or whatever it may be, at that point in the game, all you have is time. And when you get older, with that person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, or those everlasting moments with, what you will always remember is the time spent. So take the time out to show that person that is in your life that you care about them, just by showing them that time with them is valuable. Moments without them seem to be what you don't want to do. When you're alone, you want to hold them. And when you're with them, you don't want to let them go. Just be real with it. Be honest, be vulnerable. That's another way to show love and dedication to someone. Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to cry. But if you're going to cry, at least try to cover your face a little bit, because some people have the ugliest faces when they cry. It's sad. But on a lighter note, I will ask the listeners out there not to call in, but to really think about the difference between society now and society maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, where relationships were goals, but now situationships and living happily single is the new wave. Why is that? Do you think that we have too much ocular stimulation due to the amount of photos and websites and just people that we didn't have access to before, where people don't even take the time to work on relationships. If they see something's going wrong, the first thing they'll do is go on their phone, go on a website, or go into an app and DM or instant message someone to see if they could shoot their shot at the moment, because they don't want to deal with what's going on at the moment. I think that everybody looks at it based upon their life experiences, what they've been through, and what they want out of life at the moment. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be alone. I just personally don't believe that we were built for that. You're not built to be alone. We got matching parts, things kind of that match up. Your parts match my parts. We're supposed to link together, and that's it. And if you're happily single all the time and you sitting around playing around, it's either you're not going to procreate like we're supposed to, or you're going to procreate a lot and have a slew of children that you can't even take care of because you can't spend time with them. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. So, with that being said, I'm going to play some love songs. Because, like I said, I'm feeling lovely today. Very, very lovely today. The weather's nice. The people are nice. Well, not all people, but most people. But the people I'm around really brighten up my day, and I appreciate you so, so much. So we're going to get into Confused with my man Michael Bostic, because this is the way a lot of you people out there are feeling right now when it comes to life and love and being around people.
Tell me that you love me. Why'd you walk away? You just called the other night, told me that you're missing me. It's so hard to tell you no, knowing all our history. You said we should take it slow, figure out what we could be. All the days and nights I waited and waited and waited, and now I'm so frustrated. And I know that I was wrong, thinking we could work it out. Now you got me here alone, I don't know what that's about, yeah. Should I stay? Should I leave? Tell me what I should do. Maybe we need our time to be apart. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I got nothing to prove. I don't know what to do. Your love is always up and down. You got me so confused. I got nothing to prove. I don't know what to do. Your love is always up and down. You got me so confused. Oh, you tell me that you need me, you want me all the time. When it comes to making love, you know I be on my grind. Can't no other nigga hit, you know I'm one of a kind. I'm the only one that makes you feel like you're alive, yeah. And I don't hear from you for days. Why should it be this way? Should I just make it work when all you just do is play? Some days you wanna leave, on others you wanna stay. Tell me what I should do. Should I stay or should I leave? Tell me what I should do. Maybe we need a time to be apart. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. I got nothing to prove. Oh yeah, yeah. Your love is always up and down, up and down. You got me so confused. You got me so confused. Got me so confused. You got me so confused. Got me so confused.
Drop it, I like the way you keep up. Boy, don't stop it. Oh boy, don't stop it. Oh boy, don't stop it. Oh boy, don't stop it. Boy, don't stop it. No interruptions, please. I'm just trying to do my thing. He just wanna make me sing, make my toes go up some gang signs. No interruptions, please. I need it just you and me, so I can fulfill your needs, to make you beg and scream, beg and scream, to make you beg and scream, beg and scream. I wanna hear you beg and scream, beg and scream, beg and scream. You're moving when I move, yeah, I like your flow. Keep doing what you're doing until I say so. If you like it, then I'm doing it well. While I'm tryna get it in, they blowing up yourself. Baby, don't pick it up, let it go to voicemail. I can make it, put your phone down. You know I'm not playing around. Come on, give me one more round. This is how it's going down. I want you body to body. I need you all up inside me. We doing moves like karate. No chica wetter than I be. I ride his face like tsunami. He like it when I say papi. Fucking with you is a hobby. Those lames can't get beside me. Only you get inside me. But when you get this, but let me tell you when you get this. No interruptions, please. I'm just trying to do my thing. He just wanna make me sing, make my toes go up some gang signs. No interruptions, please. He just got on his knees, legs apart like he slid the Red Sea, all in like he can't breathe. No interruptions, please. I need it just you and me, so I can fulfill your needs, make you beg and scream.
To infinity and beyond. Oh yeah. To infinity and beyond. Don't wanna go through this again. You need to talk to me right now. I'm tired of all this fighting. We don't need this anymore. So tell me what I need, so we don't go through this again. I'm trying to be a better man, so I'ma tell you this again. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond. So you say you need some space, where the universe is yours if you just want it. I don't wanna lose my place. Who am I try to be so selfish, saying you're confused, and I know that it's my fault. I have so much to lose, so listen to me now. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond, to infinity and beyond. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond. I'm going out of my mind. I'm only seeing visions of you. I'm seeing you tonight, but I know that they're not real. I know that they're not real. So give me one more chance. I wanna make this right. Leave me in a trance, so life will pass us by. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond. I wanna love you. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond. Infinity to infinity. I wanna love you. I just wanna love you to infinity and beyond. I wanna love you. I just wanna love you to infinity and beyond. To infinity and beyond.
Yeah. Hey. Go, 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 go.
I said just come with me, girl, just come with me. You wanna live my lifestyle, well come with me. I got my eyes on you, babe, you look so good. We turning up tonight, I wish a hater would.
Let's go. I'll be right here, you is not there. I'm just looking for a shorty that just don't care. Got a lot of junk, baby, work that. I'm just trying to take a pic, nice tag that. I'ma keep the shit a buck, damn, I need that. I just pray to the Lord that I beat that. I ain't worried about a hater nigga kick rocks. Shorty say you kinda cute, nice you might pop. Then she on the move, where you going now? I'm just trying to catch the smoke where the weed at. I'ma roll up, shit I'm hyped now. I'ma beat it up, lay the smack down on that fine ass. Girl, work for me, man, I like the way you move, girl, twerk for me. You want a real nigga, I'ma work for it. You the only reason nice with the church for it.
Come with me, girl, just come with me. You wanna live my lifestyle, well come with me. I got my eyes on you, babe, you look so good. We turning up tonight, I wish a hater would. I said we turning up, girl, we turning up. I said we turning up, girl, we turning up. You came to party and party, you lit that light. You came to party and party, you lit that light.
Let's go. Put your hands up for your boy nice. Put your hands down for the hoes right. Get the shit 100 when I turn up. Haters looking like they mad cause they not us. I just wanna move with the party. You wanna drink Henny and Bacardi? Got a little Henny in your system, I'ma go for you, show you nice as official. I ain't never going cheap, rap, blow the whistle. A lot of niggas play, they don't really seem to miss you. When you gon' learn, I'm the only one to get you. Tryna get paid, I'm the one to get rich. On the other note, shit I'm tryna fuck. He ain't hit it right, then that boy suck. We can make a move straight, rated up. You wanna live a life, but we're trapped up.
Come with me, girl, just come with me. You wanna live my lifestyle, well come with me. I got my eyes on you, babe, you look so good. We turning up tonight, I wish a hater would. I said we turning up, girl, we turning up. I said we turning up, girl, we turning up. You came to party and party, you lit that life. You came to party and party, you live that life. Nice.
Yo, that was my man D Nice, and we about to get into some J. Cruz cruising. Artist from Staten Island. He was in one of our showcases last year around this time, and he dropped this joint called Cruising. So let's get to it.
J. Cruz, yeah, Cruz, cruising, yeah.
I just be cruising, I just be cruising. And I stay with the bag and I don't like to lose it. Said I don't like to lose it. All these bitches be faking, they stay trying to use me. They stay trying to use me. Don't be wasting my time, I'm making this music. Said I'm making this music, yeah. Cause I just be cruising, I just be cruising, yeah. I just be cruising, and I stay with the bag and I don't like to lose it. Said I don't like to lose it. All these bitches be faking, they stay trying to use me. They stay trying to use me. Don't be wasting my time, I'm making this music. Said I'm making this music, yeah. Cause I just be cruising, I just be cruising. Sit back and just cruise with me. Sit back and just cruise with me. You ain't gotta move, baby. 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 Sit back and just cruise with me. Sit back and just cruise with me. You ain't gotta move, baby. You ain't gotta move, baby. You ain't gotta move, baby. Cruise with me. I just be cruising and bruising. I stay with the bag and I move it. And I wake up and get to the bag. I don't need a lawyer to prove it. All these niggas be watching my cash, thinking about how to remove me. Cause I just be shining like flash, look like I came out a movie. Cruise with a nigga, come in cop shoes with a nigga, shoes with a nigga. You can pick and choose with a nigga, choose with a nigga. What you wanna do with a nigga, do with a nigga. You can watch views with a nigga, views with a nigga. Make it to the news with a nigga, news with a nigga. Fuckers that lose with a nigga, lose with a nigga. I can light your fuse, make it bigger, fuse, make it bigger. Cruising and boozing, I stay with them boozers. You niggas is sleeping, I call y'all some snoozers. I stay with the boards, they call me C-Boozer. I'm shotgun and tease, I won't make you a loser. Run up on me and you gon' see a shooter. Slide up in V's like I slide on a scooter. So much designer, I look like I'm looting. Here with my team, yeah, my niggas be cruising. I just be cruising. And I stay with the bag and I don't like to lose it. Said I don't like to lose it. All these bitches be faking, they stay trying to use me. They stay trying to use me. Don't be wasting my time, I'm making this music. Said I'm making this music, yeah. Cause I just be cruising, I just be cruising. I just be cruising, and I stay with the bag and I don't like to lose it. Said I don't like to lose it. All these bitches be faking, they stay trying to use me. They stay trying to use me. Don't be wasting my time, I'm making this music. Said I'm making this music, yeah. Cause I just be cruising, I just be cruising. I just be cruising. I just be cruising. I just be cruising.
Ugly ooh, spin on him. New joint.
Love my drip, nigga. I keep spinning on them. I keep spinning on them. Whole lot of money, whole lot of jewelry, lot of drip, lot of women on them. Yeah, they watch how I'm spinning on them. They like how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them. Spinning shit that I'm spending on them. Fake bitches to official form. Catch a fit when I dick and dodge them. I'm a Brooklyn nigga, got bigger problems. Jiggs said it's been tipping on him. Never love a trick, I ever trust a bitch. I just fucking quick and then I duck the bitch. Just in case I feel the rubber rip. I'm in the club dripping. A single thing that I bought custom. Open up the door, let you show I'm coming. Spinning is not taking off nothing. Beehive used to have a swarm coming. Category 5 got a storm coming. Once I'm in the city, see the halls rushing. I get the pussy wet, leave the drawers flooding. All the big hits on the strip, know me. All the young spinners gonna be big homie. Niggas get the tripping, it's a grip on me. When I'm in the bricks, have a split phone. Real hot nigga, keep a zip on me. 720 waves, got your bitch on me. I back these bitties like Denzel, nigga. King Combs ain't got shit on me. I keep spinning on them. I keep spinning on them. Whole lot of money, whole lot of jewelry, lot of drip, lot of women on them. They watch how I'm spinning on them. They like how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them. Feeling like Goldie, rims pokey, watch closely. Throw the MCM frames on, watch all these bitches post me. Got shit starting, busting licks with the pigs knocking, split sparking with the whip parking at the Ritz Carlton. Hope stroking, hoes from Hoboken, dope poking, low blowing on yacht parties, showboating. Aki diamonds on them, looking swole with the gold on me. Cityscapes, getting table dances with the pole on me. OT on the road, living up to that God image. A single car rented gets sent back to God Center. Got the right appeal, plus everything that I write is real. The waves is on spin, niggas think I signed a title deal. I keep it spinning on them, I keep it spinning on them. Whole lot of money, whole lot of jewelry, lot of drip, lot of women on them. They watch how I'm spinning on them. They like how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them. Whipping through the city, 12 and never get me, nigga. Watch how I'm spinning on them.
Somebody gotta tell her, and that's how it might be.
If the God
on God. Niggas wanna fly but be afraid to jump. Be built to pop and show your mama she ain't raised a punk. It get dirty in the field, you gotta face the funk. Cause with money for them bills can't come in late this month. You gotta risk a better loss to eat off better folks. Learn how to run shit so that you never walk. Make sure them phones ain't never off, you get caught, never talk. Hoes get paid for brain, don't take no nickels for your thoughts. Keep them hammers on your hip like guns legal in New York. Cause if you're caught slipping, think what it'll cost. I say too many good ones die with keys to a Porsche. Killers go away for college and earn degrees up north. I never seen the good and bad. I bury niggas I thought couldn't die, that got grounded for looking fly. Fresh to death and looked alive. And the nigga that did it ahead of news and looked surprised. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you and you knew it. He turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you and you knew it. He turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket. I ain't know what love was till I lost a loved one. You gotta check locations where niggas showing they love from. If your nigga catch feelings for cookies, he love crumbs. But if he get too close to the job, show him you love guns. Niggas be in they feelings like some fresh shoes, cause they can't profit off your next move. I'm the shit, it is me you gotta excuse. You know how many winners I let lose, cause they was tryna cross me like some neck Jews. What y'all feeding these rats, it ain't pet food. These are lessons you couldn't learn in your best schools. Like when the money's on the wood, how to make the desk move. Ain't nothing about success unsuccessful. You bound to get fucked if you jumping in the sex pool. There's levels to this shit, I play by step rules. Like after step one, just know who to step to. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you and you knew it. He turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket. He be them niggas that you went to school with, that'll catch you while you and you knew it. He turn your brains into cool with. Niggas that you running around getting ass with ain't gon' help you do nothing but carry a casket.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? We about to get into this another song right quick. We got John Jiggs in the building. So when we come back from this next song, we're going to start this interview up.
When you go into these neighborhoods, man, you gotta have your stuff all together, man. You gotta have your attitude, your whole trip down, man. You know, everybody throws their bad looks at you, you know? Say, like, we should go eat tacos now or something. Want me to teach you some Spanish words, man? Okay. Okay. Well, like when you see a really good friend, you know, like you say,
Fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, he a him nigga. And just knew he ain't ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. Say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, you a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. I said I'm back again, make it happen in with this rabbit shit. When my cousin lost the light, I was off a little bit. Mama lost the house after that, I'm on some other shit. One thing is straight for a minute, I was on the edge. Had a lot of thoughts on my mind, I cut off my dreads. Now everything seems fine, I'm growing my dreads back to the motherfucking grind. These niggas, they dead felt bad about 6'9" and how he in the field. He was really on his grind, dog, and I respect the kid. And when you getting money, they don't wanna see you winning. And when you living good, they don't wanna see you living. The same thing in my hood around here, pimpin'. And everything goes on around here, nigga. You gotta keep it on, you probably gotta offer, nigga. Tell me what a reefer at, I need to roll up. I need it right now, homie, what's the whole up? Necesite marijuana. Necesite kiki. Necesita marijuana. Necesita kiki. They say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, he a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. They say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, you a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. No, he ain't like them other niggas, you can see it in him. But you can tell by his swag, he a him nigga. A go-getter, and take shit from no nigga. And when they ask where you from, pump a no nigga. And what you know about a 954, homie? Screaming big Z's, easy for the souls, homie. Where I'm from, around here, that's all the niggas screaming. One friend and another, all on beans. Spazzing on the niggas cause we on. A, shitting on these niggas like I'm home. B, know a nigga need toilet paper. C, I ain't tryna do it out in public. Spazzing on these niggas cause we on. A, shitting on these niggas like I'm home. B, know a nigga need toilet paper. C, I ain't tryna do it out in public. I'ma be the same nigga, that never gon' change nigga. I'ma do my thing nigga, remain the same nigga. I'ma hold the shit down for all of my niggas. Bring the treasure back home and enjoy it with my niggas. And I'm never leaving home, give a damn about a nigga. In my city where I'm from, it's a few of him niggas. Gotta keep your face good in the hood, my nigga. Gotta keep your face gated in the hood, my nigga. What's up, boy? Oh shit, what's going on, boy? Damn right. Oh, what's up, nigga? Oh shit, you in this motherfucker too? Know what I'm talking about? I know that's right. What's up, boy? Yo! They say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, he a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas. They say that he a him nigga. And when you dead fresh, you a him nigga. Ain't got a pocket full of money, you a him nigga. And just knew he ain't nothing like them niggas. Unlike them niggas.
It's time, farm boy. In front of all these people. Got that? Sure as did.
Look, man. Can't none of these niggas fuck with me, man. Not on their best day, not on my worst day. Not one of them. Come on, man, be fucking serious, nigga. Real shit, nigga. Revolver from the ankle, I'm blaming like Shay Davis. These cornflake gangsters is angered because they ain't us. You fake savers, stay real, stay dangerous. I ain't afraid to pull it, these bullets ain't playing favorites. Once I'm upset, it's a showdown at sunset. 10 paces and draws, time to draw some blood next. Inflict the fear of God, once you hear my lungs stretch. Most these niggas pussy, they best bet is a sundress. Barrel spin, take away the power within. I'm hell on wheels, you'll never wanna travel again. Making bodies roll like a tumbleweed in the wind. So read the print, jigs and swab, it's time we eat again. What up? Teflon Jesper got them terrified, desperate. Silencing every heckler with the best dress effort. Concrete jungle on some wild, wild west shit. Let's send these motherfuckers a message, apply pressure. Yes, sir.
Now take a walk. Can't. It's gone too far. Now turn around and walk. You damn farmer, drop!
Revolvers.
Yo, we back. And right there was Revolver by John Jiggs. And we got John Jiggs in the building. What's up, my brother?
I'm good, man. Feeling good, man. Happy to be here, brother.
Yeah, man. You know, New York traffic got you. It just be like that sometimes. You know, New York traffic will do it to you all the time.
My God, it's the worst.
Is it raining outside or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes it even worse. It's like people don't know how to drive or whatever. Anything go down. It's too hot outside. People don't know how to drive. It's too cold outside. They don't know how to drive. It rains.
Yeah.
Forget it.
People just, oh man, it's just crazy, yo. The traffic in New York is insane. Especially coming from Long Island, trying to get into the city. It's rough.
Yeah, because it ain't too many ways to get here from that way. So
exactly.
So you from Long Island, there's 3 highways just to get over this way. At least 3. So I know. So how long you been doing music, my brother?
Oh man, I probably first got started. I would say, you know, probably my first studio session when I was like maybe 16. I had been writing my raps before that, you know, but probably 16 I got in the studio and with a group for about 10 years, the 495 Boys. Shout out to the 495 Boys, my brothers. And probably about 2000 and I'm gonna say like 2012, 13, I decided to go solo, and I really, you know, really put my head down and started really doing this like seriously, like as a career, and you know, chasing it as a business. You know what I'm saying?
That's it's interesting that you said it that way. You was with a group, you decided to go solo. We're gonna talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that you started doing it when you were 16, but then you realized that you had to get serious and focus and look at the music industry as a business, as a career, as what you wanted to do, because there is a way to monetize off of your passion.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I look at it like this: if you're gonna be, it costs a lot of money to do this. So if you're gonna be spending money out of your pocket to go here and go there and go, you know, you're paying for studio time, you're paying for beats, you're paying for features, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to turn it into a business. You gotta have some type of return on it. You know what I mean? So that's really what, you know. And it just, to be honest with you, man, there's nothing. I mean, I've had jobs and stuff like that, but there's nothing that I ever really saw myself doing like for the rest of my life, like besides this. You know what I mean?
So you would say that you're an entertainer, like you enjoy entertaining.
Definitely, entertainer. I mean, even when I was younger, you know, the church choir, chorus in school, that kind of thing. It's just always been music. You know what I'm saying? Always.
So with that, what would you say? You say it's important because you invest in yourself when you're doing this music thing, especially if you're not signed to a label or anything like that. But where do you think there is a point where you cut off, where you're doing things to boost your career versus somebody actually paying you to do certain things?
I mean, I think that, you know, people paying you to do things is not going to come without hard work. You got to be proven. You got to have, in order for somebody to want to take money out of their pocket and pay you to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to have proven yourself in that field. You know what I'm saying? It takes a certain level of, you know, you got to have a track record. You know, it's just like if you got to need a plumber at your house, you're not going to go hire somebody who's never done it before. You're going to hire somebody who comes recommended, or, you know, you've seen their work or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with rap. It's like if somebody is you know, most of the time it comes from you working hard and grinding and people admiring your work and admiring your work ethic too. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you get to that point. You can't just jump in the game and say, yo, I want to be paid to do this. I mean, there's very few artists that are lucky enough to, you know, now there's a lot of artists who like their first or second song, you know, some of the younger guys, their first or second song is a hit out the gate. So I guess in that case, it's different. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, people who are building from the ground up, you know, it takes a lot of sacrifice and doing a lot of free stuff and all that kind of shit to, you know, to get where you're trying to get.
Now, will you say, is every opportunity a good opportunity when it comes to performing or being in showcases or getting a feature or getting free beats or whatever it may be?
Nah, I wouldn't say never. It's never always gonna be a good opportunity. You gotta just weigh it, and it's about what's important to you. You know, there's a lot of people out here that are just trying to scam artists for money. You know, when it comes to shows and when it comes to all these different things, they know that artists are hungry. So it's like they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to get in where they can fit it and make what they can make off of it. You feel what I'm saying? But if you know, that's the thing. That also comes with experience, being able to pick out, you know, and it's just like the same thing. It's like what I was just saying about your person's track record. So if somebody comes up to you and say, "Yo, I can help you if you pay me," well, then the next question should be, who have you helped? What is your track record? What have you been a part of? What project? What successful projects have you been a part of? You understand what I'm saying? Then your person might be more inclined to be like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you a shot." You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's not just, and it's weird. It's funny that you say that because I'm not an artist, but I'm a radio personality.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of artists that come through here. I see a lot of A&Rs. I see a lot of promoters, and they sit there and they're quick talkers, fast talkers, and they say, "Yo, I do this. I know this person. I know that person, and yo, I could get you to perform here. I could do that for you. I could do this." And people get so caught up in the hype at the moment, they don't sit back and ask the right questions.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, you doing all this for me?
Yeah.
Like, how? Like, who? Nobody ever really asked the question, "Yo, who you help get signed?"
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Above all, see, the thing is, man, a lot of people love this music stuff and they have a passion for it, right? So a lot of times people be thinking with their heart and not with their mind. So it's like your adrenaline's going, you're already so excited about whatever this person said they could do that you just ready to jump out the window. You don't even want to hear no details. And that's how some people get caught up. You know what I'm saying? But being that I've been up the block, around the corner, down the street, like I know, you know what I'm saying? I know BS when I hear it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I've been through every single stage that you could think of, except for being like a superstar. I haven't gotten there yet. But for the most part, I could tell you, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you what you need to do to get here and get there, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, it's all about experience. You know, you're not gonna find a lot of artists who have been doing this as long as I have. You know what I'm saying? And consistently, like not like when it's convenient for me, like no matter what's going on in my personal life, I got something out.
Yeah.
You know, you understand what I'm saying? Or I got a video out, or I'm doing radio, or whatever I gotta do. You know, and that's what I feel like I'm talented, but I don't think that's what pushes me over the edge. I think it's the steady going, like rest in peace, Nip. It's a marathon. You understand what I'm saying? It's not who can get there the fastest. It's who can get there and maintain it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's so true. It's sad that so many artists fall victim to the nonsense and they don't want to put in the hard work. Like you say, you sit there. It doesn't matter what's going on. You're gonna push. You're gonna put music out. You're gonna stay in the eyes of the people, regardless of whatever it takes. If you're not in their ear, you in their eye. If you're not in their eye, you in their phone because you on the radio or you in their car. Whatever it is, you gonna be there somehow, some way. You making yourself relevant.
Yeah.
And your track record and your work ethic says a lot.
Definitely.
Where the artist
it make you get more respect just off top, like, you know, before maybe if somebody hasn't even heard your music, when they just see like the output, the steady output, it's like, damn, I'm gonna check this person out now because they obviously something's working if they keep doing it and they're able to sustain it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a lot of the new artists don't even know what that is. They go in the studio for one session and they talking about, yo, I need to get signed. Yo, you call me up, do a showcase. I need $500. Like, yo, dude, you got one track. Like, what we doing right now?
But that's also comes from what they see, because you got artists now who are getting on that fast. They put out a couple records and people they have a core fan base that happens to like it. They get them million plays on SoundCloud. The labels are already reaching out.
Yeah.
So that grind aspect of it, what they call artist development, is gone now. It's just like, yo, you got a dope record, we gonna sign you up. Here's some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you have artists that may have a dope record, but they have, like, I just heard 50 saying something similar to this. He was like, yo, the artists are not conditioned to write hits because they haven't been working on music that long. You know what I'm saying? So they get that hit and they go on the road, they make all the money, and then they come back and they can't figure it out how to make another record. Like, then that's coming from somebody like 50 who came out with a hit and they came back with another hit and they came back with another hit and they came back with another hit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's that's what I'm saying. It separates, artists that are cut from that cloth. That's the cloth I'm cut from. It's like, like 50, like a Jay-Z, like a Nas, like even Drake now, he's proven himself. You understand what I'm saying? Like that, you know what I'm saying? That cloth where this is what you do. It's not just something you're doing to hustle or make money or whatever the case is, where it's really in your heart, you know what I mean? That's the difference,
So do you think that the way the older artists, you gotta turn the mic on them. The older artists and the ones that are conditioned to do that are gonna outlast these new artists?
Yeah, I mean, I would say for the most part, yeah. I mean, they're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
They're
doing it. Like, I mean, look, even right now, Wu-Tang just tore Europe apart. You understand what I'm saying? And
how long they been gone?
Huh?
They've been gone for a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you know what?
You got groups like Naughty by Nature. They tearing Europe up. Onyx, groups like that, they still killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? They still killing it right now. I don't know if the people that are hot right now, there may be a handful that are still gonna be around at that time. But a lot of them don't even care about that. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, a lot of them don't even care if they're here in 5 years.
And they
just trying to get what they could get.
Get what they could get at the moment, and then once the moment is over, it's like, to hell with it. I'll try to do something else. To me, it's the craziest thing, because as I've noticed that since streaming has been the main form of the way music has come out, when streaming first started, artists were getting put on a lot quicker because it was like a new thing. So if you was able to jump in the beginning
and get people to stream your music,
and it was like, oh shit, this is something new. Let me figure this out. I don't gotta buy their CD. Let me just stream it. So it was different.
Streaming pays peanuts, bro.
Peanuts. It's what they say. You stream what it would take for you to go platinum if you were selling a record. Yeah, you need $1 million, right? Need $1 million to go platinum.
Million sold.
Right. $1 million sold.
15. I think it's 15 billion streams.
Well, which equal that?
It's 15 billion streams equals a platinum album.
That is crazy.
Is it 15 million or 15 billion?
No, I think it got to be in the billions, because $1 million is equivalent to like going wood.
Yeah,
like you're not even gold.
Yeah,
like
because 1,500 streams is one sale.
1,500 streams
is one sale.
Is
So that means
one
15
sale.
billion streams is a platinum record.
Now just imagine.
Woo.
Just imagine if you was doing that from before. The labels picked up on that shit real quick. That's why you got to figure a lot of labels, they picked up on the streaming shit. So they wasn't even putting that in contracts before. Now you got these artists putting that in their contracts because they figured it out, and it's the smartest way, it's the smartest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? The indie route.
Yeah, because the way it is now, you don't even really need to get signed to make money.
It was never. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody looks for that instant gratification. They look for that check at that moment. It's like, yo, I got signed. Oh shit, they come me a check.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I made it. There's been artists that I've come across that got signed, and now they're no longer signed. The labels dropped them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like what they don't realize is that the work doesn't stop once you get signed. Now you got to work harder, because somebody, you got signed, they gave you that advance. It's an advance for a reason. They're advancing the money that they're going to make.
It's a loan. It's a loan.
And they don't understand that. That's why when he said that, that artist development is dead, I believe that's a lost art. What label do you know right now will spend at least 2 to 5 years with an artist to develop them, so that and the artist development just wasn't records.
There's
It was-
independence. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Rock Nation is still doing that.
Yeah.
I feel like the upstarts that you have like QC.
Okay.
I feel like they grooming artists. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you come up if you lucky enough to come up in certain camps, I feel like if you was assigned to Maybach Music, I feel like Rick Ross would probably groom you a little bit.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Labels
But
like that is cut from that cloth.
yeah, because they come from that
come from that
era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So where it's important, you know what I'm saying? But most of these labels, they don't care. It's like a factory.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They just who's it? Oh, he's hot. Let's get him. Let's dress him up. Let's do it. Let's get it out.
But then notice, right? Like you said, you hit it right on the head. It's a factory.
Mm-hmm.
So what they want to do is they want to get as many artists as they can, push that sound out.
Yep.
Once they push that sound out, you're replaceable. Now they no longer need you because now they got the sound that they was looking for.
Yep.
So once they do that, now you get these artists with these $1 million, $2 million recoupable deals, which means that all that money that they just spent on you, you got to pay that shit back.
Right.
And how you gonna pay it back? Them 360 deals is killing them. They not getting no money off of these performances. They not getting no money off their merch, nothing.
Yeah.
So
they losing everything.
Right. So that's why every time, that's why I'm glad that, dudes are smart enough to start figuring shit out. Let's do the independent route.
Yeah.
Let's not get robbed anymore. You know
And let's bring these physicals back.
Yeah.
Let's bring these physicals back. Let's bring these vinyls back.
Yeah. But see, that's a lost art too, because how many DJs still fuck with vinyl?
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, right. Well, now it's not even really for the DJs. It's more as a collector's item.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I move in a different space. I move more in the underground hip hop world. I mean, I've had some commercial success, but for the most part, I move in the underground hip hop world.
Mm-hmm.
And in the underground hip hop world, people just respect
lyrics.
People just and they want to support to the point where they'll grab something as a collector's item. And they'll buy something from you as a collector's item. And that's what we're trying to move towards, something tangible that people could put in their hand, because the mainstream artist is not giving them that.
Nah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we getting back to, as far as just having something in your. I mean, it's okay if you want to stream my music. I'm never going to say don't stream my music.
Well, that's how you get your money too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the physical thing is more of a it's more of a hands-on artist to fan type of perspective,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think the physical part as well is something that as a fan of hip hop and as a fan of music, I always like the physical because I like to read the booklets. I like to know who you are, because at a certain time you could look at a booklet and you could be like, all right, cool, like, dude is nice or dude is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you'll get to know them a little better.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So as far as like all the streaming and all these digital joints, it's cool, but I would rather get to know the artist personally more. Like that's why I fuck with artists like Currency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Currency is one of my favorite artists.
One of my favorite by far.
Yeah.
But he's kept true to his essence.
Kept true to his essence, but still largely popular.
Right. And it's
those are the guys I respect. The guys who have been able to stay true to who they are and still get that type of success. You know what I'm saying? To me, I respect that more than anything.
And it's possible.
Doing it your way.
Right.
Now, I know I could be mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Rockwell?
Oh yeah, that's my brother.
All right,
Monopoly family.
Oh crap, Mouth.
Yeah, those my brothers. Monopoly
okay,
family.
yeah, I know.
That's the squad.
Yeah, I know because believe me, it's funny because when they came up here, they were up here. Mouth and Rockwell's was up here separately.
Okay,
but
shout out to my brothers, man.
Yeah, when they talk about their team, and Mouth was just up here last week. Yeah, he was just up here last week, and he was saying how the people that he rocks with, when you guys perform, you guys bring a whole nother element to a performance when you guys is up there.
Oh yeah,
it's like people sit there and they watching you and they're like, oh crap, and they get so hyped because you bring what they grew up on that they really no longer see.
It's real hip hop.
But you're still
it stands
relevant.
It stands out. That's why we take the trap crowd. We take all of that because we know that whoever comes before us, whoever comes after us, is not gonna. They're not gonna bring it like we gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? We are all professionals, man. We've been all over the world doing this. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like we know how to get a crowd to rock with us, even if they don't know who we are when they come in there.
They still gonna rock.
They still gonna rock.
They gonna rock with
So
it.
how that overseas love?
Man. Yo, overseas, that's by far one of the greatest experiences of my life, man. Getting to just experience different cultures and all the different love, and I got to touch several different countries, and just the overall vibe was just love. You know what I'm saying? Like the hospitality and just the way it reminded me how screwed up the States are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It really did. Like you have to go somewhere else and be like, just to really see like damn, like people just they want to make sure you're comfortable.
Right.
When you come there, and and just like the whole vibe, the love that they have and appreciation that they have for hip hop is just
it's a genuine respect for hip hop.
Yeah. It's because they haven't had it long enough to take it for granted like we do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They haven't had, so it's still a new. And then they got they have a lot of restrictions and stuff. So it's like this is something new and pure and raw to them. That you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? From a New York standpoint, being a NY artist, how do you feel that other NY artists treat each other? Because for me, looking from the outside in, it always looks like it should be a friendly competition, right? Like I should be your homie, I should be your man, but we should also battle as bars. Like I should give you them bars of hell, and you should give me the bars of hell, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, why do you feel that there's so much hate against? Because if you think about it, the South doesn't do that.
Oh no.
Right? In New York, you can have 5 hot dudes and they all hate each other.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So what do you think that we could do as far as like bringing back the camaraderie in NY as far as the hip hop scene goes?
Man, as far as bringing the camaraderie back, well, I feel like New York will probably have to eat a little bit more than we eating off of this rap. I think I think that the dudes in the South is like that because everybody's getting money.
Absolutely. You
understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So and then the South, just the general idea of the South, the general mood in the South is they support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They go out and party, they go to shows, they do all of that stuff. Not to say that people don't do it here, but it's like it's only a couple artists that's really getting it here. Right. So everybody else is in the corner with
mean mugging.
You understand what I'm saying? But if the money was more plentiful, you know what I'm saying, then I feel like it would be, more love. But the fact that it is just the mood of New York, it's like everything is fast paced, everything is every man for themselves. It's expensive as hell to live here. So everybody is fighting for them crumbs.
Right.
So naturally it's gonna be that tension. You understand what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you have in the South, it's cheaper to live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's more money in circulation. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to get money doing certain things. So of course, everybody's gonna be getting along, but it's just the mood up here is like, it's just like I gotta pull you down so I can get up. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It definitely does suck. So my thing is like I see because. I go to certain shows. I go to like SOBs and all that, and certain cats be doing certain shows. I feel that as far as like you an underground artist, I feel that underground artists should definitely stick together.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because it's not a lot of y'all, and I remember back in the day, I was told by one of my big bros, he was like, it's a difference between rap and hip hop, right? What you do is hip hop.
Yeah.
So hip hop is something you live. Rap is just something you do.
Exactly.
Right? So hip hop is a whole lifestyle.
Yep.
It comes with the music, it comes with the art, it comes with the dancing, it comes with all of that. So I feel that, because of that, it started out here.
Yep.
Right? It started out here. So it should be way more camaraderie than it is now. It should be no reason why me and you can't split a bag.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is like, New York artists will go anywhere else, and they'll get heavily respected. But the fact that that other artists would look at you as a New York artist and be like, yo, why you don't mess with such and such? Oh, I don't know, dude, don't just. And they'll look at you like, yo, but you know, we you know, like we supposed to rock together. Block for me, black man. They trying to stretch us. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, it's everybody. I'm saying the way, like I said, the way New York is. I mean, you gotta think about it, bro. Everybody's stacked up on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no space to do nothing. The general mood is just like, get off me. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. And that comes with just the lifestyle of being here.
Right.
Everything's fast paced. If you're not thinking, somebody will talk your shoes off your feet. Just that quick.
Nah, that's real. That's
and
real.
And it just like, so then everybody is like always on edge.
You on edge. You on point.
You don't want to trust nobody. You don't want to let nobody in. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of mood.
Right.
So I'm from Long Island, but I understand the vibe here too.
Right.
It's like, it's like that in Long Island. It may not be as extreme, but dudes still got that same mentality.
Long Island got a good vibe though.
Yeah.
I always thought Long Island had an ill vibe. I always thought that, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, cause you listen, man, one of my favorite MCs, Rakim.
Yeah.
Long Island head.
Yeah,
I think he's from right? And then you got Rakim, you got all the gods. The Wu's my favorite. Like my favorite member in Wu is Meth. I tell everybody.
He originated from.
I tell everybody that, right? I'd be like, my favorite is Meth. Then after Meth come Ghost. Then after Ghost come Ray. You know what I'm saying? And then that for me is like to see non-dudes from and it's like non-dudes all from the same part but different backgrounds. You understand what I'm saying? And they came together and made something magical.
Yep.
It's not that we can't do it. It's that we don't want to do it.
But that also, them being able to do that, that also came from them being in Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And also being a minority, being from Staten Island.
Right.
So they found unity
within each other.
And their minority. And being minority, you know what I'm saying? Being from, in a sense, just like Long Island, they kind
Forgotten
of
borough.
outsiders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they found unity in that.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? But
absolutely.
But it would be hard for you to find that in a Brooklyn, a Queens, a Bronx. It's difficult. It would be difficult.
But should it be?
Yeah, it shouldn't be at all.
You know what I'm saying? Because
it's just the mentality of dudes, like, you know.
Right, but if you nice, your man nice, I'm nice, let's work together.
Yeah.
Don't hit me with the yo, shorty, let me think about it. Or yo, how much you gonna charge me? Yeah. That's the thing that I get it. Everybody should get paid for their service because it's your service and it's your time.
Yeah.
I dig that. But if we all coming up from the mud, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get this money together.
Yeah.
Then we talk about, yo, listen,
Yeah.
I got
Definitely.
a bag for the verse for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Too. Yeah, definitely.
So my thing is, it's like I always felt that. I mean, I guess I was raised differently. I was raised by older dudes. I ain't really, So my thing was, I saw the camaraderie with that. Like I saw the togetherness, even with hustlers. Think about it. Back in the day, the hustlers was with each other, right? Everybody ate. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was starving.
That's true.
So what's the difference between the hustle game, the drug game, and the rap game? It's the same thing. So why can't we all eat at the same time? You understand what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
So it should be no hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It should all be love.
Yeah.
You dig? And that's
it's
why.
Just hard. It's just like, yo. It's just hard to even picture that the way that New York is. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to even picture.
Yeah.
Dudes coming together like that. It's like the most you'll see is like maybe older artists reaching out to younger artists and
right
and things like that. Like you got, like Cass got the record out with Fab.
With
like
Fab,
that's
yeah.
dope. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, man. It's just a different. And and to be honest with you, bro, I've seen so much that I kind of just focus on what I'm doing, yo, and I try to make sure that's what Monopoly Family is about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't start off rapping together.
Okay.
But we a group. We got projects out together. We do shows together. We move around together.
And y'all found that common lane.
Exactly. And we all from different. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Riverhead. Mouth is from Central Islip.
Okay.
Rock is from Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? So we came together.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How much did you have to do with that Mouth joint where he was only pointing out 16 bars? Because he made me mad when he was here last week.
That's just something he been doing.
It's smart though.
That's the second volume of that. He put that out the first time.
No, I was pissed.
But that's how he kind of got his name up.
But
I 16 y'all to death.
I like
that's
that.
his thing. He would
I like
just
that.
pull up anywhere and just do it.
And then just walk off like, it's kind of fucked up. But it's smart though.
It's smart. I told him that last week.
Somebody's gonna listen to you the next
Right.
time.
I told him that when he was here. I was like, yo, fam, that whole marketing scheme is crazy because you figure dudes will give you a single, right? They'll give you a single, 3 verses, the hook, the chorus, boom.
Word.
But he's giving you 16. So with that 16, it's like he grabs your attention. First of all, vocally, his cadence is crazy, right?
Bully.
He's right. So his cadence is wild dope. Then he got bars. So you think about it and you like, damn, this nigga's crazy. But then he only gave you 16. So you like, hold on, son. Nah, you got to give me more than that now.
Yeah.
So now the next time he drops something, now you ready.
Yeah.
But then the next time he drops something, he might drop something with you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like, oh, he got 6, but who this other cat with him? So now everybody linking up. So now we like, oh, okay, cool. And that for me, that's how the work comes together.
And that's why we did it. I was already out here doing my thing, but I noticed them for their talent and their work ethic. They work like I work. You understand what I'm saying? And they stick with
grind.
it.
You
There's
don't
no,
stop.
oh, I can't do this and I can't. Nah, we gonna constantly put in pain to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I ask. Just give me your best. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I set it up. I set them up. You knock them down, but you gotta give me your best. You gotta make that commitment. You know what I'm saying?
So with Monopoly, fam, like, all right, the work ethics, you guys actually can see a lot of yourselves in one another, right? So Mouth had his joint. The way he brings recognition to the group.
Yeah.
What is it that you would say your special
contribution?
Your contribution to the group, like your special, like which is unique from everyone else, where everybody looks to you and be like, yo, we gotta call Jay up because Jay got this, and Jay gonna make sure that this get taken care of, or Jay's gonna put this down. What is that?
First I'm the front man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the and a lot, not all the time, but a lot of times I'm the brain. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know. I what I try to do is I try to set a good example, set an example, lead by example.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Lead by example as far as how I work and how, you know what I'm saying, how serious I am about this. You know what I'm saying? I expect them to move like I move.
Attitude reflect leadership.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We put our heads together and we make things happen. And we put our resources together and make things happen. You know what I'm saying? And when I brought both of those brothers into the fold, and now we got Nam Nitty. I can't forget Nam Nitty. We brought brothers into the fold. You know what I'm saying? I exposed them to my resources and things that I've been able to accomplish since. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely, my brother.
Since starting and laying the groundwork. So a lot of things were already set up when they walked into it, and they just had to kind of, you know what I'm saying, help me.
They had to bring their sauce to the you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I dig that. I mean, so as far as I want to say, from now until let's say the next 5 years, where do you see yourself progressing?
I definitely want to put a lot more stamps in my passport.
Dig that.
I want to see everything.
Dig that.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see everything.
Yeah,
I just want to go. You know what I'm saying? I want to anywhere where this music takes me, I'm willing to go. You know what I mean? Even in this country, besides the passport, just even in this country, there's a lot of places I haven't been.
So you're never gonna stop.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm never gonna stop, but
you ain't stopping no time
soon.
I
feel like I got a good run in me. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got some more years in me, definitely.
Nah, for sure. I mean, I don't think we ever really stop, especially if you have a passion for it. So you just find new avenues to play with it. You dig? So now, like, let's say within the next 5 years, within the music industry, you've done everything that you feel that you were supposed to accomplish.
Yeah.
Business wise, where would you want to be at? How would you want the label to look? How would you want it to be? How would you want your artist to sound? Well, not sound, but like, well, nah. Honestly, what kind of right? So, what kind of sound would you want them to have?
I mean, whatever,
as far as
like, my thing is, I don't want to pigeonhole anybody to any type of certain sound, hip hop. If you could make a trap record and that's real to you and it works for you, by all means do that and let's sell it.
Right.
You understand what I'm
but
saying?
It has to be believable.
But that's the whole thing. It's gotta be real to you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If you make a record, you know, suppose Mouth next week drops a record and it's strictly for the ladies and they start going crazy over him, then we gonna run with that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying?
As you should.
And that's the way it is. And we just gonna keep pushing and giving quality music. That's the main thing. As far as how I want all my peoples to eat. Anybody that's there working with me, and that includes him, my manager, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's there working with me, rolling their sleeves up on this road, not getting no sleep. You know what I'm saying? Changing your clothes in bathrooms and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Bathrooms and things of that nature that we have to do when we running around and we on the road. Then I want to see them just as successful as me. You know what I'm saying?
So you want all of y'all on the front line.
I want everybody to have their own niche, and if we can get to the point where we can dominate it, I mean, right now it's 4 of us, so why not have each of us running a quarter? I do my thing, and then here comes Rockwell, and then here comes Mouth. Like, that's how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? And we all featured, so it's like we just literally locked up the whole year.
Sound like some old rock shit.
Yeah. Word.
Nah, that's what it sounds, because you figure everybody had you figured the way he broke it down made sense, right? So you got your own shit, and then you had Jay with his shit, then you had Beanie with his, then you had Dame had his own, you know what I'm saying? So everything got broken down into sections, like you said. Everybody got their own little squad, their own little corner, or whatever, and it makes sense. But once that fist come together and then close up, that's a mighty blow.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
Here comes a compilation again or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all have an album together? Like you do?
We got Monopoly Mayhem. We dropped that 2018. It's called Monopoly Mayhem.
I gotta talk to MJ.
We never put it up. We never put it up for sale. It's only on like the My Mixtapes.
Okay.
And all of those different sites. Dat Piff and what's the other one?
Skrilla or Gorilla?
Yeah, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
It's on there too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just did that this time, but we actually working on putting together like a real album. You know what I'm saying? We actually got a few records recorded too. So it's
okay. So you trying to get on Spotify, iTunes, and all that?
Yeah, everybody has been like pushing their solo joints. You know, Rockwell just dropped the project. Mouth just dropped the project. Nam Niggas getting ready to drop his project. You know what I'm saying? I just put something out. So, you know, once we all build up once we get our fan bases to the point where we know that people are going to support and they're actually going to buy it, we put something out for sale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. You just trying to get that buzz first.
Now,
okay.
Now, I keep on look. You know, we interviewing, but I keep on seeing these shirts. Like, I'm looking at those shirts. It's like, bro, those shirts is fire.
Yo, good look, man.
Shirts is fire. Shirts is fire.
Yeah,
yo, where can people get those shirts from?
Yo, we actually gonna have this is actually some early merch for my next album. It's called Jigonometry.
Okay.
So we're gonna be, first of all, obviously we're gonna be at the shows. But it's also gonna be for sale on johnjiggsmusic.com and my website. You can also get them from my man right here. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have them on deck. You know what I mean? We got pre-order.
Okay.
Pre-order. All right,
what made you name that Jigonometry? That's an ill name.
Yeah,
like it's super dope.
It kind of just.
So like the thought process behind that.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, obviously, you know, there's trigonometry. You know what I'm saying? And it's complex. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different pieces and a lot of different variables that go into that. So when I put together this project, which is not the one that we playing now, but when I put that project together, you know what I'm saying, I really wanted to give people every single aspect of me, because usually, you know, if you go through my last few projects, it's just I'm just barring niggas to death basically. But this time I wanted to be a little bit more personal and give people like who I actually am. You understand
Makes sense.
What I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's where that came from. You know what I'm saying? And Y'all will hear about that very soon. We got fourth quarter.
Nah, that mean, like I said, that name is dope. Like it stuck out. Trigonometry, you know what I'm saying? So
it does. It's like it makes you think when you read it. Like it's just like.
I heard the reference. I heard like a Jigga reference, and you know what I'm saying, like a Hove type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like so for me, it's like that. So my question was gonna be, in who are your top 5 in no particular order? Just who are your 5 that you felt like? You know what I'm saying? The reason I say no particular order is because every time you be like, who's your top 5? Somebody's like, oh, I don't know, I gotta put. So I don't want no particular order. Just give me your 5 that when you first. So when you first heard a particular artist, what was your feeling?
Biggie. Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas. I don't want to sound cliche, but that's what it is.
Those three.
It is though. When you really
those three, I mean, like who else? Once we get past, I mean, I almost want to give them one slot because it's like almost not fair.
Right.
You know.
All right. So do that then. Do that. Give them one slot. So hit
Jay-Z and Nas
one slot.
Right.
Got you. I know it's tough. So I always say Nas, Rakim.
I'm gonna say but let me say this. I'm gonna say number 1. I'm gonna say number 5 because I don't want to give him any other slot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Eminem in number 5 because I think I think he loses some points because he's not always relatable to everybody. But he kind of makes up for it with the fundamentals.
His lyrical prowess is crazy.
He's actually a lot more advanced than most rappers. So in that aspect, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So the subject matter is not always my cup of tea.
Right.
But as an MC, I gotta give him the points for what he does.
Okay. I mean, I've never.
The manager doesn't agree with you.
I've never. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it.
I know he's gonna have a totally different.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've never really liked M. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I've never liked him. I never thought that. I just thought that he came in the game with some dudes that could spit, and he was a white MC who had super bars, right? So it was cool. But my thing was I always, like everybody else, Nas, right? That's one of my favorite artists. Yeah. Like when I first heard him, like I literally went crazy. But the thing was, so I had Nas, and then like Nas reminded me so much of Rakim, and then KRS, because I always said if it wasn't for those two, it would be no Nas, because I see him in both. I think what he did was he took both of those styles and fused them.
If there's no Kane,
it would be no J.
There would be no J.
Exactly, right? So that's what I'm saying. So talk to me, OG. Nah, let the OG talk.
You gotta let me.
He only gave you 4. He only gave you 4.
Okay.
No, actually, I only gave 2.
He gave 2. Keep going. I like this. We going.
Pac.
Okay.
Pac. Definitely.
Revolutionary, visionary.
Can't really you can't really see. You should have gave me 10, but I'm gonna take the 5.
I give you 5 because I know you gotta dig deep in that bag. You gotta really think about it, because if I give you 10, you'll give me 10 cats, but I guarantee you 4 of them ain't even supposed to be on that list.
Okay.
Right or wrong?
Yeah?
Right or wrong?
You just try to fill spots.
Not right. I'll give you the 10.
Let's listen to our conversations.
I'm a hip hop fan. Like I like the you know who bust my cherry honestly was I heard Dana Dane, Cinderfella, and I was just like oh this is what that shit sound like. Then I heard Slick Rick, and I was like, this nigga is bonkers, and it was just like okay, this is what it's supposed to sound like. So that's why I never do 10. Because if you do 10, it's always somebody that don't belong on the list, and you just like, I'll just give it to him anyway. No, give me 5. And those 5 is who you true to. I got him stuck.
A lot of people disagree with me about this.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. I'm with.
Motherfucking Snoop Dogg.
Okay, I can see that.
But
I can see that.
Snoop is definitely.
But
Snoop is a storyteller.
But you gotta understand. But you gotta understand something. That's my era.
Mhm.
That's what I grew up on.
Yeah, I grew up on that.
Like Doggy Style was one of the first albums I ever
Fire.
listened to.
Doggy Style was fire.
That shit is fucking what?
That shit is fire.
Snoop always
The intro was crazy.
True to himself.
Right.
Snoop has never changed. Not for one day in his life has Snoop changed with what he put down. So from when Snoop first came out to Snoop yesterday, that's still the same Snoop.
Yeah. Snoop, you know what I mean? Snoop, a lot of people, and the reason why I give him a lot of props too is his freestyle ability.
Yeah.
His freestyle ability is amazing.
We
talking about somebody who can pick up a mic and just make a
Go
song
off.
from scratch.
Absolutely.
Without give you a hook and everything. And
Absolutely.
do a dance and all
Yeah.
that. Like, that's him,
And
that
still
ain't
be
hip-hop.
and still be high as shit.
And it'd be crazy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say Snoop. Like Snoop is I always had mad respect for him. And look how what's it been 30 years now?
About 28, 28 years, 30 years.
That was 93.
Yeah, I was 10. I stole that album from Tower Records too,
You know
along with the Nas joint. My mom was like, "Nope." I was like, "Oh, nah, all right, cool." Went right to Tower Records and was like, "Get that Nas joint."
So that's who affected me and made me. And there's so many more that I can name. You know what I'm saying? But if we talking about 5,
We got 5. Yeah, let me get that.
yeah, Lil Wayne like number 9.
When-
Like number 9. He's like number 9.
He's 9 this week. Cam, see,
we have this discussion.
I'm an uptown kid, so.
But what Mace did to him last year was terrible.
But see,
so that actually made me. Mace kicked his ass. And
But this is the thing. This is the thing, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Mace been nice though.
Yeah, Mace.
But
I was gonna say
Cam always been nice.
Mace is one of those dudes that really influenced me too when he came out. But he didn't do enough to me for. He dropped one album, one great album, and then another album that was and then he left.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But,
so to me, I can't put you there if you don't have that longevity and you haven't time after time after time after time been able to do this.
But the
If you
streets
got two
push Mace
classic
out.
Albums,
The streets push Mace away.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean,
that's what that was. Like he couldn't even stay on all of them no
I
more.
definitely
Like, he
heard
had to
that
go.
story firsthand. I ain't.
And I'm from that Mace era and all that, so I know that whole situation with Mace, like that
Baby
shit was
J,
like,
Maine, and all
that,
yeah.
like everything was like, yo, my nigga, you gotta go.
Yeah, we know
he's
we
like,
know
you
what happened with that one.
I'm out of here.
But Cam, what you think about Big L?
Oh, Big L.
Take it too soon.
Come on, bro. Big L.
If he would have got his chance to grow,
Big L, bro.
There would have been. I think that a lot of dudes
wouldn't have been out right now.
A lot of the artists that were taken too soon, there wouldn't been room for a lot of the bullshit that we listen to.
Oh, pun.
Oh my gosh, there wouldn't be room for
and
that.
That's but you know what it is too with that whole as like L and pun and them cats like when I first heard L, I was just blown away, bro. Yeah. Like, yo, the shit he was saying. Yeah, bro. Like, but you know it's crazy. L will push you. Nah, you can't, son. It was like, mess around, find my silk boxes in your mommy hamper. Like, come on, man. What? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like when I heard that when I heard that Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous album, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Then that's the first time I heard Cam. And Cam spit on that shit. Yeah, talk about Nas a Texas never shot a boy the gun. It's Killer Cam. I get erratic when it come to static. Then you having the trigger fanatic with the automatic. That's what's crazy.
Forget this. I go another route. Kidnap your
family, get your mother out. After I done dug her out.
Needle the drug out. Pillow.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's Cam, right? But
that's
then
that
Cam,
El Barrio shit right there.
I was like,
but that's what I'm saying. You hear that and you just like, okay, that was hip hop. That was that era. You know what I'm saying? Like I that's the era that I grew up in.
Had an incredible effect on me.
Yeah.
There was nothing my teachers could say in school that would make me listen. They was the niggas I was listening to.
Mm-hmm.
What they were saying was what I was absorbing, and I just, you know what I mean. That's when I knew it's like, yo, this is. I don't care about this. I need to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
So now seeing those cats and seeing their grind, right?
Please remember. We know, you know what that is, right? Yeah.
So seeing that grind and how they went from, you know, where they was at to where they are now. Can you picture yourself in that realm where they at?
Oh man, them labels was handing out them fat checks back then, bro.
Nah, for sure,
you
but
could get $300,000 for a freestyle because you rap, just because you rap good back then.
Mm-hmm.
Easy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
you could battle somebody at Justin's and be rich the next day.
Absolutely.
Like, literally. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Do you think that'll ever come back, or do you think it's coming back? As far as
It'll come back, but it's on a much smaller scale. It's gonna be on a much smaller scale.
Yeah,
but do you think that the labels? Do you think that the main labels? When I talk about main labels, you talk about Def Jam and all of those, Universal, Atlantic.
Mhm.
They might not be
Sony.
cutting those checks. But do you think that the independents might be cutting those checks?
I don't think they have to.
I don't think the independents have the resources to cut that type of check. But what I do feel like the independents can do is propel you to that next level for you to get that check yourself.
Oh yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So,
well, what happened to Koch? Remember Koch?
Koch is still around. Koch is
No,
E1
but
now.
E1.
Koch is
They changed their
E1.
name.
Right.
I think they just, if I heard right, or no, they just actually. I think they had owned Death Row for a second, and then they just actually sold it to Mattel.
Mattel owns Death Row now, which is crazy. A toy company, right? They got guap. Yeah.
Tupac dolls. Watch.
So my thing is like, so we all know here these labels is not looking for artists like you. We know this for a fact, right? They want the quick gimmick. They want you to have on your sister jeans and your mother shirt.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Nah, let's keep it a buck. Like, I don't even know.
Polish.
Right. It's some man polish with a man bag or something like that. Like, that's not what you're about. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I definitely know that you could get a check. I definitely know that you'll get there. It'll take you a little longer, but you'll get there.
Now the thing about it is, now, while you're correct that they're not looking for it, it's not that they're not looking for it. They're just looking for whatever is gonna sell
at the moment.
So if you as an artist that has, you know, more lyrical content or whatever the case is, if you can get yourself up to a point where you're in that much of a demand, then they don't care. They're gonna sign you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you got, and because let's be honest about it. Even though there's a lot of music that's not what we're used to or whatever out there, the top paid artists are still the niggas that rap.
Right.
Rap.
Right. Jay, Nas, all these cats. Yeah, for sure.
J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Even Logic. You know what I'm saying?
Logic.
These are the guys who are making the most money off of rap.
That cat Locksmith.
Still. You know what I'm saying? Even somebody like Meek Mill, who kind of straddles the line, but he still raps. You understand what I'm saying?
But Meek's always had bars.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
These are still, if you look at top paid artists from rap right now, there might be one or two of these trap funny looking dudes in there, and the rest of them are gonna be, you understand what I'm
real
saying?
artists.
The rest of them are gonna be real artists. So, you know, it's just what you're seeing. It's what they're pushing in your face. But at the end of the day, the guys who have the substance are actually still the ones who
getting paid. And that's what I'm saying. Like for artists like you and Mouth and Rockwell and all y'all cats, this is why overseas is always a better look, because they always respect the craft, right? A lot of these, like we said, a lot of these labels here in the States, they just want that. They want that quick buck. If you can make them $1 million overnight in revenue or $2 million, they good with that, right? Yep. But if the longevity isn't there, then they, you know, as always, they gonna drop you. Yep. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now we running out of time. Well, actually, we ran out of time. But but I will tell you this. We gonna play this next track. No, it's okay for today. All right, cool. Not too much. Now, we're not going to go too far because the Comfort Zone is up next. But we're going to get into this next track. And I can tell you one thing. When people speak, I pay attention. You said when you were 16 years old, you had to write your raps. Mm-hmm. So that means that at this day and age, you can spit that heat off the top.
I don't do it too much.
You don't do it too much, but you think you could give us a couple, like
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
something?
I got you.
You
I
think he lying?
I know he lying. I know he lying. No. I didn't fall in because I know he lying because anybody who writes, because I still write. I don't spit none, but I still write. So it ain't, and you're not gonna sit there and tell me I don't do it too much.
He's frank. You can see that on his face, though.
You can tell. Now you gotta give me. Now you gotta give me a 16.
You know,
now we gotta get it 16. And you gotta get it 16.
So we gonna get into this next track, and then after we get back, yo, my man Mingo from Santo Domingo, you already know he gonna find that beat so that John Jiggs could drop that. And John Jiggs is a trader. He's about to go down south, right? He about to leave New York.
Nah, man, that's smart. That's smart.
But
That's smart. Absolutely.
Of course.
Can I jump in here?
Absolutely.
Of course.
As his manager, as the manager for Monopoly Family and Good People, I think that's the best move he.
Thank you. I agree.
In New York, they don't give up the respect.
Yeah, and he could go down there.
He can go down there
And
blow
get
it up.
and get crazy.
Work on other styles.
Exactly.
And then you know what?
And find other artists that's willing to
find
work with
cats
him.
Like my dude Shabam Sadiq, who's down there.
I bet, because you know that
Respect.
WEMS,
Respect.
we actually opening up a sister station down the ATL.
Let's go.
So this is where we gonna work. And Monopoly Family, we definitely gonna work together in the future. This is what it is, because I appreciate real music. I
Absolutely.
appreciate real hip hop. I appreciate real shit. So just know that this is not the last time I seen any of y'all.
Yo, can I just plug something real quick?
Oh, for sure. Please do.
Yo, tomorrow night I need everybody to come down to Nutty Sports Bar in Queens, in Richmond Hill.
There you go.
It's gonna be me. It's
105, 106 is 105 something.
105-06.
Yeah, I've been there.
Jamaica Avenue. in
Jamaica
Richmond.
Ave. There you go.
Yeah, I'll be performing with my bro, Fred the Godson tomorrow night.
Oh, Fred.
Make sure y'all
Fred the
come out to
Godson
that
gonna be there?
Jesus.
Fred the Godson, Monopoly Family.
Nice.
Get busy. That's tomorrow night. It's actually $20 before 12 tomorrow night.
Costs more at your door.
Yeah, so y'all better get there before 12 and stop fronting.
Definitely.
You didn't bring tickets?
Yeah,
You
get
bring
that. Get that.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
see what happened?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You got toys? What kind of toys?
Oh, we got toys that are, man, listen. Uh-huh.
Sex toys.
I'm engaged.
I'm married.
They married. So, I got some stuff in there you can take on.
We got
with you.
some things.
I got some stuff you
Listen,
can take on.
if you
with
got to go after this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was going to put you in the hot seat. Boy. Huh? That not like this. Not with me and her.
You must not draw.
Okay.
Until that
I
clock
like that.
makes
Don't
the
get it
first
in
chime
trouble,
of the
though.
hour.
Okay.
Once that happens, you may fire your gun. If both men are still standing, you must continue firing. Do I make myself clear? Gentlemen, the street is yours.
Turn the mics on. Yo, hold up.
Go.
Hold up. We here. Yo, like we had some little joint
Now, first of all, I'm gonna need that 16 Acapulco style.
Acapulco?
I need that 16 Acapulco. Nah, bro, Acapulco.
Acapulco? Oh, shit, Acapulco.
Acapella. That. Do you know why I say acapella? Because when you spit a freestyle acapella, you actually really get into it and people feel it more, as opposed to people listening to a beat that they already know.
Yeah.
Spit that shit.
Now, as his manager, due to the union stipulations, can we get some donations?
Donations.
Can we get some donations?
Donations, hold up.
Donations.
So you can take it.
Oh, no.
It's gotta be something.
Hold on.
I'm really playing.
It's all right, but I'm not. So I got you right now.
Okay.
I got you right now.
What you got?
Oh, there you go. Get some, Prof.
Bag, bro. Like, there you go. Wow. Oh, I thought that was batteries. Like,
Bang. No.
All right. So wait, hold on. Before I get this out, right? He was looking for union donations due to the stipulations of the whatchamajig or whatever. Hey, yo, straight out the Ululu cherry box from Screaming. Oh, we got
the Vibro Man.
Yo, that right there.
Is that the remote shit?
Nah, we got that though. Yeah.
Got remotes in it.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta. All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now. This is 3-in-1.
Yo, man, I don't fuck around with the fuck around.
This got a vibrating cock ring, a vibrating tongue, a tongue ring, and a finger vibe.
So you can sit there and do the finger joint. You can throw it on the tongue.
Yeah.
And
I'll gladly take it because I'm like.
So then hold on. So then you listen. We got some shit that you open the way. Hold on.
Listen.
No,
it's a family show.
It's after 8. This is
FCC allows us to talk
before
wild,
you leave.
crazy
We definitely would like you to sit up here on the comfort zone, because that's why it's called the comfort zone. You get comfortable.
Watch this.
All right. Gotta get. So that's 16. I need a mean 16. No, he can do it right there.
He right there. He cool.
Okay.
Because I can't stand up to fucking record this
Look.
shit. So.
Aficionado, bravado on your Serato, and somehow they could tell that I'm different wherever I go. That buck that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto, but I keep concentrating on blowing like wind in Chicago. Got the attitude of a winner. You fooled you my dinner. That's why I'm running this marathon. These dudes are just sprinters. When I wake up in the morning, I see the truth in the mirror. The way I'm flowing is smooth as yogurt and fruit in your blender. A winner. I'm making a living off of my literature. You be spitting shit you ain't living. That shit is killing us. Laid back at the feel of us, you can feel a rush. Teach them new flows and syllables in my syllabus. I'm gone. Can't call me a dreamer cause I never sleep. Forever reaching with clever speech on every beat. Went from peddling every piece to Pebble Beach. From where they settle every beef with the metal piece. I seen some things I could never repeat. Cause we was at it all night with more white than Meryl Streep. Stay away, give me several feet, cause I could still put a price on your head and shred the receipts. The architect of the hardest records, I got my heart invested. So every city I charter, my G card is accepted. They narcoleptic, I know it's hard to accept it. There's no disputing, I got the juice like part of your breakfast. I'm like a Yukon Denali, a GMC. I got them waiting on my lines like the DMV. If you hating on me now, cause I'm TNT, you'll be waiting on the ground for the EMT. Nigga, I'm gone.
Got him. That's how you do that.
You heard that? Did you hear that?
That's
like,
what you're supposed
if
to do.
you listen to everything he said, he's like, I'm gonna body you. That's it. That's all he said. Like, that was the main message.
That's what it's supposed to be, though.
Life up.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Don't fuck with John Jiggs, because John Jiggs is gonna fuck your whole life up.
That whole 16 was crazy.
Whole life up. Yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. So we gonna get into this last track before we hop up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I'm
gonna you trying to play?
I have no idea. Like,
play something, brother.
I know MJ be sending. Yo, MJ be sending a lot of stuff. So I gotta give it to MJ. So
play that that GCC, that Gritty City Committee.
Oh, GCC.
Yeah. That was the joint I was trying to play, but for some
that.
reason when I went to play it, the shit did some next shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is it on him?
No, it's not on it. I got it. Hold up. Yo, shout out to John Jiggs. Shout out to MJ. Shout out.
Much respect. Shout out to MJ.
Yo, MJ be doing her thing. Like, Me and MJ be in contact like almost every day of the week. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy because she provides.
Yo, can I get a refill?
Yeah, it's right there. Oh, I don't know where the bottle went, but yeah, of course you get a refill.
Thank you, brother.
Dessert.
Oh, this shit right here, bourbon. Oh,
Bourbon is what's up.
Good luck to y'all living.
Yeah, that's what I had. I'm just minding my business.
You better be.
Minding my business.
Ready?
Yo, shout out to my boo boo. I love you, babe. I know you out there. I know you
You
listening.
can't be soft and then play some hard shit, nigga. Get out of
here. Supreme MC. Super lyrical. Niggas are saying a whole bunch of nothing, man. Swap, what up? You're rapping on and ain't saying nothing. You're rapping on and ain't saying now my bar schemes is far beyond dreams. Everybody gassed up, but me, I'm just going green. I'm sick enough to require a quarantine. Tell them bitches wipe me down like I just got the car clean. A rare talent repairing the unfair balance. If fear is apparent, what you hearing is sheer malice. Being from a challenge, preparing a ballad to take them to a dark place and send them a care package. Flare ratchet, put holes in air matches. Crime scene, nothing but blood and bed scratches. 2 sticks like I'm controlling the air traffic. Knock the horse off your polo, a photo you can't catch it. I'm a hellraiser, handheld razors and shell cases. This copper fresh smell of the haze and it smell amazing. Telling me shit, eloquent statements, it's not a revelation. The shit they dropping is hella basic and I'm gone.
Motherfucker, this that gritty city committee, not the pretty rap. This that gritty city committee, not the pretty rap. This that gritty city committee, not the pretty rap.
Superb verbalist, word to Miss Langhorn, I murdered this. Make the wrong turn to be your turn in a tourniquet. It's my turn again, fuck whoever turn it is. I turn this shit up until the point that you never heard again. Flow gritty as sandpaper, the fan favorite. Throw the heat to these crab niggas and clam bake 'em. You the type to hold a hammer with your hand shaking, smack 'em on camera. Haters don't understand greatness. I've been eating MCs, it's a mean diet. The island got the best rhymers, nigga, I'm team biased. Any nigga want smoke, bet they seen fire. Another episode like a pilot that's green lighted. I keep firing punchlines that touch minds. I get to shooting like it was clutch time. Niggas frontin', they never been on the front line. Told niggas I was the truth, they see I one line.
This that gritty city committee, not the pretty rap. This that gritty city committee, not the pretty rap. This that gritty city committee, not the pretty rap.
Steady rocking the spot. That's what I'm saying.
So we back, y'all. You already know we back, John Jiggs. We got that GCC joint, right? GCC, right? That's what it was. I think I got it right.
Yep.
I bet. So, wonderful thing. Wonderful music. Gotta love it. But we gotta get out of here. So, it's one of those situations we gotta get out of here. So, I want you to tell the listeners how they can follow you, how they can find your music, how they could do all that. And, do what they do.
Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram, John JOHN_JIGGS. You can follow me on Twitter at Jiggs the Great. You can also hit my website, johnjiggsmusic.com. Also on Facebook, hit that like page, John JIGG $. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go and pick up that Revolvers, stream it, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the physicals. We actually got the vinyls dropping on October 6th. Wow. That's just a few days away. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get that. It's only 200 of them, limited edition. We got 100 Western Sunset edition, 75 with the OB strip, 25 regular black on black standard vinyl. You know what I'm saying? We also got the limited edition cassette tapes. It's only gonna be 50 of those. Those is coming in November.
Wow.
Cassette tapes.
Yeah, like definitely.
I like that.
Yeah. We got that coming, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, make sure y'all pull up the Nutty Sports Bar tomorrow night. It's gonna be me, Fred the Godson. We gonna tear that motherfucker down.
At what time? What's the time though? What's the time you performing?
I would say just get there before 11, so you ain't gotta pay no more. Than
Okay.
Right.
Yo, and whatever you do, don't drink the Henny Coladas. That shit'll fucking change your life.
Henny Coladas, man.
Oh my goodness, that shit changed my life.
Them Henny Coladas, trust me, I know all too well.
I woke up in a different place the last time I had one of those.
I'm glad I'm a smoker then.
Yo, because it was serious. So Mingo, let him. Oh, of course.
Yes,
On another note, there's going to be some really, really big news for John Jiggs coming up. It is not the right time to announce it, but this is going to be like major news.
Okay? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It's about to go down.
Okay.
A sidebar.
Rest in peace.
I want to say rest in peace to my big bro, Jimmy Spicer. You know him as Super Rhymes, the Bubble Bunch. He's going to have a service Friday, October 11th. Grace Funeral Chapels, 607 Conduit Boulevard in Brooklyn. And we're just going to celebrate his life and his legacy.
Absolutely. Rest up, Ken.
I'm sending my condolences to the Spicer family and all the fans around the world, all the people that he influenced. If you can, show up. All right? Peace.
All right.
Peace.
Yo, so
Salute,
Mingo.
man. Thank y'all for having me.
Nah, absolutely, man. It was a pleasure, King.
Yeah.
Word up.
Appreciate
man.
you, bro.
Salute.
Definitely.
So let them know how to follow you, my G.
Huh?
Let 'em know how to
y'all
follow.
already know, man. Follow me, Mr. underscore Lulu 83. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hit that up. We about to get real spicy right now because the comfort zone is coming up. We got a great guest in the building, according to us podcast. That boy right there. We about to get crazy. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. We coming up. You heard?
And you already know it's your man Prophet Pete. It's Prophet_radio_NY. Make sure you follow WEMS Radio. Tune into all the dope shows. We got the Comfort Zone. We got Elevation Twisted Tuesdays. We got Live with Taji. We got the Kim Dynasty Show.
We got it all.
We got the Ryan Show. We got shows. And for those that don't know,
take a little swig.
You're gonna be listening to Rampage from Flip Mode Squad. He's actually going to be, his mixes is going to be on WEMS Radio, so you can tune into Rampage. Once we drop everything, y'all gonna know what it is, and we gonna make sure we announce it. So we got Rampage, we got Mr. Cheeks on WEMS. We got a lot of things going on here, and you already know. You dream big, you do big. That's it.
Absolutely. Peace.
You heard we out of here. Ba, 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 ba.